Combs denying all charges.
No, I'm really surprised by you. You're going to jail, P. Diddy.
Nice place, and he has been there since last year. He looks like he has been there since last year. This is probably the most disturbing case I've ever heard. The jurors seem stunned at much of the information.
Hey everyone, you're about to hear something that's going to blow your mind. We've just received leaked footage that could change everything you thought you knew about P. Diddy. What if we told you this could lead him straight to jail? Sounds crazy, right? Well, stay tuned, because we've got the details. We've got some exclusive details here, and this footage might be the biggest bombshell yet. Insiders close to the situation are speaking out, and what we're hearing is nothing short of shocking. Stick with us as we break it down. Now, this is still unfolding, but if this footage is real, it could be the end of the line for P. Diddy. Let's dive in and see what we're dealing with here. So, what exactly did this leaked footage show? According to sources, the footage allegedly captures P. Diddy in a compromising situation. There's no official confirmation yet, but we've heard from insiders that this video could be the key to unraveling a lot of unanswered questions. The footage supposedly shows some unexpected behavior, and if it's truly P. Diddy, it could put him in some serious legal trouble. Some have even gone as far as saying this could lead directly to jail time, but again, we're waiting for confirmation, so it's still all up in the air right now. We've been hearing from people close to the situation that the video could be a game changer. And I'm telling you, these are sources who've been right before. But of course, we need to remember, it's all alleged at this point, but man, does it sound like a big deal. So, what exactly was allegedly found in his house? Some say it could be something from his past that was buried for years. Others think it could be something far more damaging, perhaps something that links him to illegal activities or dark secrets. And there's even talk that this evidence could completely change how we see him, from mogul to something much darker. What if it was something related to his business dealings? Maybe there's a paper trail, an email, or something that ties him to activities he's tried to keep under wraps. What if it's something even worse? Some kind of connection to things that would shake the public's perception of him. The details are all over the place, with some insiders saying it was a document, while others claim it could be something physical, something that would make anyone lose their cool in a courtroom. And remember, these are all rumors, folks, but they're the only things we've got to work with at this point. And this is where it gets intense. When the evidence was revealed, it said that P. Diddy couldn't take it anymore. His alleged aggressive outburst shocked the courtroom. The sources we've heard from claim that he stood up, pointing at the evidence and shouting at the judge. It was something straight out of a courtroom drama, and people in the room were left stunned. What was going through his mind? What made him snap like that? Maybe it was the pressure, the years of building a public persona that could be destroyed in an instant. Or maybe it was the realization that what was found could alter everything he's worked for. It's possible that all of those emotions just built up, and in that moment, he couldn't control them. Some insiders are saying that his outburst was a sign of frustration. Others say it was a clear reaction to something much more serious. We can only speculate, but we do know this. It was a moment that no one in that courtroom will forget anytime soon. But before you get too excited, let's pump the brakes for a second. While these sources are coming from people who are close to the case, nothing has been confirmed by P. Diddy's team or the court. This could all just be rumors at this point, and we should be careful about jumping to conclusions. Remember, we're dealing with alleged reports from people close to the situation. These things haven't been verified by anyone official yet, so we have to take everything we hear with a grain of salt. Allegedly, there's a lot more to the story, but until more information comes out, this is all still speculation. Since news of this alleged incident leaked, the internet has exploded with speculation. Some people are shocked, while others are using this moment to criticize P. Diddy's past actions. What's interesting is that some of his die-hard fans are standing by him, saying this is just a setup or a misunderstanding. On the other hand, critics are quick to say this could be the beginning of the end for his career. There's a real divide here, and no one can seem to agree on what's actually going on. P. Diddy has always been a polarizing figure, but this leak could either fuel his critics or bring his loyal fans together in support. The way people react will depend on the content of the footage, but for now, it's still all speculation. So, what's next for P. Diddy? If this footage is real, and if it leads to more legal battles, it could seriously affect his career. We've seen other celebrities deal with scandals, but this is different. His empire could be at risk. His public image could take a huge hit, and only time will tell how this will unfold. Even if this turns out to be much ado about nothing, P. Diddy's reputation has already taken a blow. How will he recover from this? Can he regain the public's trust? Or is this the start of a downward spiral? Let's keep watching, because this story is far from over. Now, let's ask the real question. Could this entire situation be a setup to destroy P. Diddy's career? Celebrities often find themselves in the crosshairs of people who want to tear them down. Could someone be trying to frame him? Or are these allegations part of a larger conspiracy? Some people think this is too convenient. Why now? Why this evidence? And why in the middle of a high-profile case? We don't know for sure, but what if it's not as clear-cut as it seems? Being a celebrity comes with perks, but it also comes with a darker side. People in P. Diddy's position often face pressure, public scrutiny, and people trying to sabotage their success. If this footage is a plot to bring him down, it's not. Something new in the world of Hollywood and fame. Could this just be the latest chapter in the saga of the cost of fame? How much pressure is too much before someone cracks under the weight of all the expectations? P. Diddy has been through a lot in his career. Could this be the final straw? What about the legal consequences? If this footage holds any weight, what does this mean for P. Diddy in the eyes of the law? Could this lead to a full-blown criminal investigation? Or is this just a matter of public perception? Legal experts are already speculating on what kind of charges he could face. Depending on what's in the footage, it could be anything from financial misconduct to something much more serious. It's a delicate situation, and it could take months, even years, for everything to unfold. We'll be watching closely. P. Diddy isn't just a rapper. He's a mogul with a massive business empire. So what happens if his reputation is damaged by this alleged scandal? Will his business ventures crumble, or can he recover from a potential legal storm? His brand, which includes everything from Cyrock to his fashion line, could be affected. Business partners and investors will have to weigh in on whether they want to continue working with him if things get worse. It's a high-risk game, and this could cost him millions if it spirals out of control. We also need to talk about how the media is handling this story. The way this leak has been picked up and spread tells you a lot about how the media thrives on scandal. But is the media being responsible, or is it sensationalizing the situation? The question is, are we getting the full story? Or is this just another media circus feeding us half-truths and sensational headlines? How much of this is fact, and how much is pure speculation? The role of the media in shaping this narrative cannot be overlooked. So, what do you think? Is P. Diddy headed for legal trouble, or is this all just a big misunderstanding? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your opinion on what's really going on here. We'll keep you posted on any new developments, So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any breaking news. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Stay tuned, folks. This story is far from over.